You've been misled, not in a dramatic conspiracy theory way, more in a your buddy confidently told you something wrong and you just never checked kind of way. The fitness industry has sold you this idea that building real muscle means you need a barbell, a squat rack, and a monthly gym membership that costs more than your phone bill. And you bought it. We all did. That's like believing you need a professional kitchen to scramble an egg. You don't! You need a pan and some heat. Here's what nobody making money off gym equipment wants you to hear. 5 body weight exercises, done right, will build more functional muscle than most of what people do with weights. I'm not talking about getting toned. I hate that word. I'm talking about actual, visible, shirt-stretching muscle that makes people ask what you've been doing. And I'm going to give you the full blueprint. Every exercise, why it works better than you think, and the exact mistakes you're making right now that are keeping you soft. Stick around for exercise number 4 because it's the one that most people skip, and it's the one that changes everything. First up, deficit push-ups. And I already know what you're thinking. Push-ups? Really? That's your big revelation? Yeah, kind of. But not the sloppy, half-range, elbows flaring out push-ups you've been banging out since middle school PE class. Those are doing almost nothing for you. Honestly, they might be making things worse because you're training your body to move to an incomplete range of motion and calling it a workout. A deficit push-up is different. You put your hands on 2 elevated surfaces, books, yoga blocks, a couple of sturdy boxes, whatever, and you lower your chest past the level of your hands, way past. You're getting a stretch at the bottom that a regular push-up can't give you, and that stretch under load is where muscle growth actually happens. See, there's this thing called mechanical tension. It's not complicated. When a muscle is lengthened while it's working hard, it gets a stronger signal to grow. A regular push-up cuts that signal short because the floor stops you. Remove the floor from the equation, and suddenly your chest, your front delts, your triceps, they're all working through a range of motion that most people only get from a dumbbell fly or a cable crossover. You're getting a gym-quality stimulus from your living room floor. Now, I'm going to tell you why you're actually failing at push-ups, and you're not going to like it. Most of you sag your hips. Your core is completely checked out. Your lower back is doing this sad little hammock impression. Tighten up, squeeze your glutes, make your body a straight line from head to heel, and then go deep. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with a 2-second pause at the bottom. That's a chest workout, a real one. All right, when's the last time you did a full pull-up? Not a kipping pull-up, not a jump and lower, an actual dead hang, chin over the bar, pull-up. If the answer is, I can't remember, or never, that's fine. But that's also probably why your back looks the same as it did a year ago. Exercise 2, pull-ups and chin-ups. These are the single greatest upper body exercise in existence, and it's not even close. I'll fight about this. When you hang from a bar and pull your entire body weight up, you're loading your lats, your rhomboids, your rear delts, your biceps, your forearms, your core, all at once, all working together the way your body was actually designed to move. Weights isolate, pull-ups integrate, and integrated movement builds thicker, more balanced muscle. Chin-ups, palms facing you, hit the biceps harder. Pull-ups, palms facing away, bias the lats more. You want both. Alternate them between workouts. But I can't do a pull-up. I hear you. Start with slow negatives. Jump to the top, then lower yourself over 5 seconds. Do that for 3 sets of 5, 3 times a week. In about a month, you'll get your first clean rep. In 3 months, you'll be repping out sets. Trust me on this. And here's a mistake I see constantly. People grip the bar like they're trying to strangle it, shrug their shoulders up to their ears, and yank. Stop. Before you pull, think about pulling your shoulder blades down and back, like you're stuffing them into your back pockets. Now pull with your elbows, not your hands. Night and day difference. Exercise 3, pistol squats. This is the one that separates people who are serious from people who are just collecting workout videos like Pokemon cards. A pistol squat is a single leg squat where you go all the way down. Your hamstring touches your calf, while the other leg is straight out in front of you. It looks absurd. It feels harder than it looks. And that's exactly the point. Think about what's happening here. Your entire body weight is being moved through a full range of motion on one leg. If you weigh 180 pounds, that's 180 pounds of resistance on one quad, one glute, one hamstring, one calf, plus every stabilizer muscle in your hip, ankle, and core working overtime to keep you from falling over. Compare that to a barbell back squat, where both legs split the load and a rigid bar path handles all the stabilization for you. The pistol squat is harder, pound for pound, period. but I'll fall over. Yeah, probably. At first. That's the point. Start by holding onto a door frame or a pole with one hand. Lower yourself slowly on one leg. Use the support to get back up. Over time, use less and less hand support until you're doing it freestanding. You can also start by squatting down to a chair or bench. Just touch your butt to it and stand back up. Now, here's the part that usually makes people quit. Your ankle mobility probably isn't good enough yet. If your heel comes off the ground when you try to squat deep, you need to spend 5 minutes a day just sitting in a deep squat hold. Flat feet on the ground, chest up, hang out there. Just do it daily. In 2 weeks, your ankles will free up, and suddenly the pistol squat goes from impossible to just really hard. That's progress. So there it is, the full blueprint. Hit each one twice a week. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, or as many clean reps as you can get. You don't need a program that changes every 4 weeks. You need to get brutally good at these 5 things. Now, I've got a question for you, and I actually want to hear your answer in the comments. What's the one exercise you've been doing for months that deep down you know isn't doing anything for you, but you keep doing it anyway because some fitness influencer told you it was important? Be honest, I'll be in the comments. If this changed how you think about training, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.